It's an important time for the future of energy supply in the UK, in terms of how we preserve nature and how we do that in a renewable sense. Many people and businesses are starting to take control of their own energy future and are looking to invest in locally embedded and delivered microgeneration. Baystar is an award-winning environmental company which offers bespoke energy-efficient systems powered by renewable resources. They work closely with clients to develop tailor-made solutions using the latest technology. One of their latest projects was to retrofit a biomass boiler system at Glyndebourne, a large country estate and opera house. Glyndebourne had already adopted a number of green technologies, including a wind turbine, but after seeing the benefits, they were keen to further reduce their carbon footprint and their energy bill in a way that was comfortable and practical.
I wanted to get off oil and use the woodlands around us here to heat the house. We looked at various local companies. We interviewed 3, and Baystar were our favourites, and we liked them, and I'm very glad we went with them.
The team worked to produce a bespoke design that was well suited to Glyndebourne's heating and hot water demands, but was sympathetic to the listed nature of the buildings without damaging or disturbing the structure of the wildlife. The nesting area of migratory swallows was safely preserved in the wood chip store. Baystar installed a 199 kilowatt wood chip biomass boiler, with the chip store being located in an open barn and the biomass boiler in an old listed dairy shed.
The biggest challenge was the room we had to work with. The brief basically was that we had to get the boiler in this room that we're stood in, and the fuel store was going to be next door. They didn't want any external buildings. They wanted to utilise the buildings they've got. This is a main circulation area for Glyndebourne, for the opera, and we've managed to integrate this renewable biomass installation into the surroundings, and I think the general public, when they come, because this is a drop-off area, they would never know there's a biomass system here.
The biomass efficiently supplies the main house, the rehearsal rooms and fire station offices. Prior to the installation, these areas were ineffectively supplied by old oil burners, with the main house often feeling cold.
Chip is fed into the boiler, and there's district pre-insulated pipework that runs between this boiler house, the main house, and the organ room. It burns the wood chip, a slow burn process. It heats this big 6,000 litre buffer behind me. There's a circulation pump which provides heat to the main building through heat exchangers, where it basically is like an existing, or replaces the existing oil-fired system.
The installation also allows Glyndebourne to support local industry, as the wood chip is sourced from a nearby supplier.
Wood chip is fantastic for the local community. Wood chip is all about local. It's a local fuel for local suppliers. In fact, it doesn't make any sense to import it from long distances. In order to get local wood chip, you need to manage local woodlands. And managing local woodlands means local people and their local jobs. So you've got the contractors who are actually cutting the wood, you've got the chippers who are chipping the wood, and people like us who are actually processing and distributing it.
Baystar's aftercare support helps clients to regulate their biomass usage through constant and effective communication. The biomass installation at Glyndebourne has brought many benefits, both to the local community and environment, as well as the client.
Biomass as a technology is considered to be carbon neutral, which means for every unit of fuel that you burn, you'll be actually replacing it by either replanting or bringing woodland back into management. If you're installing a biomass installation, you'll normally hope to reduce your fuel bill by around 50%. And at the moment there's currently a government incentive, which means that you'll get paid a tariff for generating your own renewable heat. Essentially over the term of the tariff, which is around 20 years, you will actually be heating your property for free.
Baystar continues to design and implement systems that integrate the local environment, communities and businesses in a way that reduces carbon footprint and saves clients money.
The actual boiler itself is working beautifully and keeping us all nice and warm, and it's great to be off oil.